we were told that we are no longer going to see the governor, that he has traveled. That is the reason why I have also come. That agreement is fraudulent. A paper was brought to them and they told them that everything you are asking for has been approved. It is only for us to go and type it, sign here, undersign that the pensioners of Abia State have agreed to forfeit their gratuity for the government to use it to develop the structures that do in Abia State. It is fraudulent. It's not good. I am the national president of the Nigeria Union of Pensioners.
To the government, and the disappointment that came with it. So maybe you need to give us a recap. Is it that you did not inform them that you were coming, or they were aware and decided not to? Thank you.
I would like to say that they are aware because the NUP Abia State branch wrote a letter to them. We were told that we are no longer going to see the governor, that he has traveled, that we should see the chief of staff. On the arrival at the government house to see the chief of staff said we should see the deputy chief of staff. And that was very disappointing to us. I have been privileged to be hosted by various governors, particularly the governor of Kano State, Abba Yusuf. And he treated me very, very well. I was treated very well by the governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodimma. I have been hosted by the governor of Enugu State. All members of NUP were there in Enugu State and saw what happened. I have been to Oyo. The governor, as we are speaking now, the government house of Ekiti State is inviting me to come. But because of the matter concerning politicking about our forthcoming National Delegate Conference, I have not been able to go to Ekiti. Now, I came here to see why this government have decided that the issue of gratuity for Imo State pensioners is now wiped off. The ambition, the hope of any civil servant anywhere in Nigeria while entering office, while being employed, is to receive gratuity, because this gratuity is a lump sum payment which is used by the recipient to begin to develop himself. If he has no house, he develops a small house in the village. If he has not finished training his children, he uses part of the money to train his children. But for Abia State government to say that there will be no gratuity for retirees of Abia State is an aberration. Currently, we are now faced with the organization of the NDC. The NDC is already at hand. We want to finish with it. And this matter, what is happening today in Abia, will be reported to the NDC. This is to give the problem a wider reportage, so that we can decide at the national level how to tackle the Abia State government. That is the reason why I have also come. That agreement is fraudulent. They brought elderly people, very senior citizens, to government house and kept them waiting until about 8:30 p.m. in the night. From around 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. Nobody saw them. Nobody gave them food. And when they were tired, a paper was brought to them and handed over to them. And they told them that everything we are asking for has been approved. It is only for us to go and type it, sign here, undersigned. What did they put into the empty paper? That the pensioners of Abia State have agreed to forfeit their gratuity for the government to use it for the development, to develop the structures that mean in Abia State. It's fraudulent. It's not good. It is what is happening in Abia. It's not a surprise. There are splinter groups among the NUP in all states of the Federation. Their own is not peculiar at all. But the issue is that the Trade Union Act provides that there is no other trade union in the pension industry of Nigeria. It is only the NUP. So people form splinter groups. Sometimes the permanent secretaries are involved. They feel too big to come within the forum of NUP. So they go and form their own. But they are wasting their time because they will not be recognized. They will not be paid check off.
Okay, sir.
It's the focus of these splinter groups is to collect check off. But the Trade Union Act says check off will only be paid to the national headquarters of every union. Should they agree with the NUP? If they agree with the NUP, they wouldn't form a splinter group. They have formed a splinter group to disagree with them. So the focus of this agreement is the check-off. That's the focus of the disagreement.
Tirozu papa ha ọwụna ndị echefu ebe Tirozu papa ha ka ọwụ gịnị ka ọwụna onye ọzọ abụlada dịlo ọrụ okpeji akọwa nke a na dịchọba ekwukwuru oge ndị akọwa nke Chineke ya mepere mma anụ akwụsị ebe a ka mba na-akwụkwọ vangard kwuru na arọpụta m akwụkwọ vangard ka m ga-aga ugbu a maka okwu ahụ okwu gbasatara otu isi akwụna na gasị na-agbada kwuru na nso nso a na pesentị 30 ụmụafọ mba Naijiria ndị na-apụ tax na-akwụ otu isi na mba Naijiria mana otu ahụ onye ọla na-arụ aka gọọmenti meere anyị nke a gọọmenti meere anyị nke a